End Times Preparation Instructions Before the Warning by Lorena, January the 6th, 2023. A message from the Virgin Mary of Guadalupe. Dear faithful remnant, the enemy has gained strength, and it is very important that we remain united in prayer against the forces of evil. Because he has tried to divide you so that you do not gain strength, and he has achieved it, attacking every place consecrated to me, to divide people so that there are disputes and quarrels, and he has achieved it. You must be clever and not let yourselves be carried by gossip, the ego, and the pride of wanting to be you and always right. You must practice humility within your hearts. The darkness is dense and covers the whole globe. The door has been left wide open to the enemy, and now heaven and I will directly protect the faithful remnant. Guide yourselves through the word of my Son. It will give you the necessary tools to know what to do and how to act in all circumstances. That is why from today I guide you openly by means of my instructions. The first instruction is to remain united in one heart and one spirit directed by me. Remain united, and thus evil will not win. But you have done the opposite. You have allowed yourselves to be carried away by gossip and disputes, and have come out hurt and divided by the enemy. It takes the opportunity to weaken you. Unite in one with prayer, penance, and fasting. Close the doors of your souls to the enemy and put your accounts in order with heaven. A sincere and frequent confession is very important so that you are protected with a breastplate that will make you strong against the temptations of the enemy. The breastplate I will give you consists of uniting all as a faithful remnant without separating, no quarrels or rivalries. The enemy will not be able to fight against you if you unite in prayer, penance, and fasting. Make Eucharistic adoration in front of the Blessed Sacrament. You will recover the necessary forces for the battle. If you cannot attend Mass, make spiritual communion every day, 3 times a day. This will greatly strengthen you, and you will know that heaven cares and protects you. You, as a faithful remnant, have been sealed with the cross of my Son on your foreheads. It is important that you do not lose it, falling into serious sins. Therefore, go to confession as soon as possible so that you do not lose this insignia on your foreheads. This seal of God is very important on your foreheads, since it will make you immune to all the attacks of the enemy and will protect you from the wrath of God. If you have fallen into a mortal sin and have come to confession, you should make the pact of love of the seal of God on your foreheads with the following prayer. Prayer. I, as a warrior of Jesus Christ, I ask the Mother of Heaven and Saint Michael the Archangel to make me bearer of the seal of God on my forehead. I propose to take care of it and not lose it again, so that it can be my protection in the end times. You will say this prayer with a pure and clean heart and willing to not sin again, and the seal will be embedded in your foreheads and hearts, and from there that cross will light up with rays of colours, blue, red, and yellow, to your brothers who do not have the seal, for having rejected the love and mercy of God. I ask you, please, renew the consecrations of my heart and to my Son's heart every month from here on until the warning. These consecrations will protect and strengthen you from evil storms and persecution. Be aware that persecution will rage strongly against my children. For this reason you must greatly protect yourselves with these consecrations and much prayer, fasting, and penance. A very powerful prayer that will greatly protect you is the devotion to the precious blood of my Son. Have your souls and hearts ready for the illumination of consciences, because if you live prepared, you will receive great graces. Like my army, you must arrive with a pure and clean heart to the warning, so that God can fill you with His love and mercy, with His strength and power, and thus you can have the courage to face everything that will come. The tribulation is about to begin, and you, my people, will be protected. That is why the seal on your foreheads is so important, so that you can be protected and armored from all dangers and threats to your integrity, both physically and spiritually. Another very important point that you will have to carry out is the consecration to my chaste and loving husband, Saint Joseph, since the heart of Saint Joseph awaits you to protect you from all evil. Since he is the patron of families and the terror of demons, and all of hell flee before his presence, and he is the saint par excellence. Therefore, go to him, consecrate yourselves to him, and ask for his paternal protection. He will protect you and deliver you from all evil in your lives and in your souls. He will guide you to the good path and will take you like little children to the arms of his Son, Jesus Christ. So do not forget the devotion to Saint Joseph, since he has a very important role in the relentless fight against good and evil at these end of times. Also, go to Saint Michael. He, with his entourage of angels, will protect you from all dangers, both physically and spiritually. So it is also important to consecrate yourselves to Saint Michael, Archangel. Keep in mind that this fight is very strong and you need the necessary strength for the battle and the adequate preparation for it. I call you to prayer, penance, and fasting, but more than anything, to live the divine will of God in your lives. Another important point is to ask every day for the infusion of the Holy Spirit in your souls, hearts, and minds before beginning your day, so that you can follow His motions and guide your steps on the right path. Be open to His inspirations so you know what decisions to make in your lives. Therefore, the Holy Spirit will flow within you. A clean and pure heart is necessary. Therefore, do not keep hatred or resentments in your hearts. A heart of a child is what I ask of you. Because my army has been made of children who will go to war hand in hand with their mother and their father, guided by them, by all of heaven. They do not go alone to the final battle. My battalion is made up of 3 armies: militant, purgative, and triumphant. For this reason, you are not alone. The entire heaven guides and protects you. For this reason, the spiritual union and unity with the Holy Spirit is so important. Do not forget that some of you are already living tabernacles, and others will be soon. Prepare your hearts to receive my Son, Jesus Christ, in them. Cheer up, my people. Build a manger for my Son in your hearts, so that you can receive him within it and be living tabernacles of my Son, Jesus Christ. For this reason, I call you to prepare your hearts so that the King of Kings may dwell in them. I leave you with my protection, the Virgin Mary of Guadalupe.